Hello and welcome back to the Ian and Dan Front Room Podcast. What a mouthful that is.
Mouthful of that.
Oh, stop. And it did take me 3 goals to say that intro as well.
Yeah, indeed. I'm Dan. Hello.
How are you, Dan?
I'm fantastic. How are you, Ian?
I'm not too bad. Not too bad. Thanks to everyone as well for before we fucking start, man. The response from the first episode has been...
Yeah, it's been pretty decent.
It's got absolute... Considering I thought it was just going to be me and you.
Me.
yeah, listening back.
Yeah, listening back to bullshit.com.
But pretty much, yeah.
Bit of fun though, bit of fun.
Not that you will find the podcast on bullshit.com.
I wouldn't want to know what you find on bullshit.com, to be honest.
If they want to sponsor us, send it over, bullshit. Yeah, I'm getting for that.
Yeah, we're mad for a bit of bullshit.
Can all we talk anyway, isn't it? Like,
that's it.
So again, thanks to everyone for the response and all the new likes and follows and people message us and stuff like that. And I was a bit overwhelmed, if I'm being honest with you. I was a bit like, hold on, we literally did this out boredism for the crack. And
no, it was nice that we got a bit of feedback from people.
Yeah, and as well, we're going to be having guests on. If anyone wants to come on, just drop a message and you're more
drop us a line.
Come on, yeah,
give us something that you want to talk about, and we'll have a bit of crack with you.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Come on the podcast, say hello. You can tell your ma you made it, or your dad, whatever you like. But
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. So we got a couple of things that we definitely want to go through this week.
Yeah. Last week was just a little intro into it's a bit of fun.
Yeah, well, it's all going to be a bit of fun. Don't do serious.
No.
One topic though, that we might get serious a little bit down the line.
Maybe. Oh yeah.
Maybe not though. Probably
it
not.
Most definitely will.
Not.
For like 3 seconds.
So the first thing we wanted to talk about was because we said in the last episode that we were musicians.
Yeah.
And that but I never actually asked you, when did you buy your first drum kit?
My first drum kit? This is a funny one actually. I didn't...
Still your fucking first drum kit, you hungry cunt, is it?
No.
Fucking is.
No. I haven't had many drum kits because I've looked after them over the times. But my first... I can't really call it a drum kit, but my first drum was bought for me when I was 3 by one of my aunties. So...
Which auntie?
Auntie Helen. Shout out to Auntie Helen.
Shout out to Helen.
Legend to Auntie Helen.
Yeah.
Mucho gracias.
Respect, Helen.
Respect. It was a little... it's like a marching drum, bass drum thing, but obviously it was small because it was only 3. Like a full fucking bass drum I'd be able to fit in the thing. But yeah, I think it lasted about 2 weeks before the skins went in.
That's what happens when you buy kits out of Toy Master.
Yeah. And then I got another kit, I think, when I was a proper kit. Like, this is my first proper kit. It was a PP, black as the ace of spades, deadly little drum kit. And it was...
What the fuck is a PP?
The brand. Something professional? I don't know. Anyway, it was a cool little kit, right? Got it for Christmas off Santi. Legend.
Shout out to Santi,
boy. Man,
Shanty. What a fucking leg end.
Indeed. But yeah, so that was the second one, and that was much better. The skins were a lot harder on that. Actually, there was one that I got for Christmas that same Christmas, and it was a similar kind of thing, kind of a kiddie one, and I bet the shit out of it. After 2 or 3 days, all the skins gone. So that went back to Santi. Said, "Here, Santi, what are you up to? You got it,
Santi. You want to get that sorted?"
Santi got his shit together then in the new year and got me this PP, so proper kit, and that lasted for a long time. I had that for a good bit. I've learned my first kind of things on that, and then I got the what's that, DXP, is it?
I don't fucking know.
Yeah, DXP kit. So still have that, but it's obviously had like, it's like imagine one out of Only Fools and Horses. Trigger. It's had the same brim for the last 18 years.
Different heads.
Yeah, this kit has had different heads. A lot of the machine, like the metal work, has been changed. Fucking new cymbals, all that stuff. But yeah, still banging. When was your first guitar or instrument?
I got my first guitar when I was 12, I think.
12?
I think I was 12 when I got my first guitar.
Were you happy about getting it? Like, did you ask for it, or did someone just?
No, I think I hinted at it. I can't remember though.
Okay.
And I remember waking up Christmas morning and getting it and going, this is happening. Okay, let's see how this goes.
Yeah.
And
El Santi lad again, good man.
you good man, yeah. And picked it up about 4 or 5 times and said, like, it's just fucking bugging the shit out of me. I can't do this, like, you know what I mean? So I'm seriously impatient, like, you know what I mean? And I just fucking, I'm done. Put it down.
Yeah.
And then my uncles and my granddad would be saying, like, how are you getting on? Because they both play and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, great, yeah. Fucking hadn't picked it
Useless.
once, yeah, exactly. And my mum was like, right, let's see if we can get you guitar lessons. And I was like, oh, fucking guitar lessons, there we go.
Yeah.
So, no, went to guitar lessons.
Yeah, I did the lesson thing as well.
But I did group lessons.
Oh,
What a bag of shit
group
that
lesson.
is.
How
Oh,
many?
man.
Like fucking 15 kids.
I met my first girlfriend in a group lesson, believe it or not. Shout out
What
to
group
her,
lesson?
by the
What
way.
group lesson was this? Hang on a second. Are we still talking
That's a
about
group guitar lesson.
Okay,
Yeah. Shout out to her. I won't say her name, but she was sound.
Fair play, fair play.
We'll chat after.
Oh yeah.
So yeah, no, I did the guitar lesson thing in groups, and I couldn't get it at all. And I learned G, D, E minor, and C, which is bog standard for your first.
Yeah, you can play a lot with that though.
But absolutely, you can. Yeah.
Like that's your
So,
ground.
Yeah, so I remember putting it down, and I remember hearing "Hey Ya" by Outkast coming on the radio,
Oh,
and I went, "Holy shit, I like this tune! You know what I mean? I really like this song." I remember just like googling the chords, and stumbled upon the Bible of beginners now, which is Ultimate Guitar.
Fantastic.
Phenomenal site.
It's like Guitars for Dummies.
Yeah, but it also has stuff that you just can't. It's a great website for people who just can't figure stuff out by ear, like, you know what I mean? So mainly beginner Pete and stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know? So I remember going on to that. I remember seeing the 4 chords, and it was G, fucking C, D, and E minor, whatever it was. Those 4 chords, and I was going,
I know this.
I'm onto a winner here, like, you know what I mean? I can play a song, because it was all scales and it was all boring stuff, and I was like, alright, well, I don't really want to do this, like, and I got annoyed, and I could never get the rhythm, like, you know what I mean? Never get the rhythm.
Yeah, you
And,
struggle with rhythm all the time.
Used to struggle with rhythm all the time. Like, fucking Thursday approved of that. But yeah, no, I remember doing that, and at this stage I had stopped the lessons because I just had a fucking up to my tits with it, and I was just finished with it. Like,
You're going yourself, like,
I
fuck
said,
this shit.
yeah, like I said, look, right, I'll bash this out and see how it is. So I remember when Hey Ya come out, I remember putting the song on. I remember going and buying the single, and I remember putting the song on repeat, and I could never strum, so I just remember like hitting the chords when they were supposed to be hit, like at the start of the bar, and just letting them ring out. So it'd be like G, D, C, E minor, and I remember doing that, like, you know what I mean? And I remember going, oh yeah, that's cool, yeah. And I remember then just naturally down, and like I remember getting the strums, like, you know what I mean? I remember going,
figuring out yourself.
yeah, like, you know what I mean? I remember going, this is pretty this is not that hard. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
It was hard. And then
After 12 years of struggling, this is
exactly.
grand. What are you talking about?
Sound.
Got one song down.
Wonderwall, 7 Nation Army to bits. So no, I remember learning that Hey Ya by Outkast, yeah. And then I remember as soon as I don't know why, that song just clicked with me. But I remember as soon as I played that, then of course more songs just
Yeah, they
came,
started flowing
and
up,
you realised how
flowing.
grown up easy Oasis songs were to play and stuff like that, and so you remember stuff like that, and you were kind of just naturally just grew. So I remember a year later I said, right, I want to get to the next level, and I went back to those guitar lessons,
Back to the group
back
therapy.
to the group
or
thing.
group.
Terrible. we need to talk. So I remember going back to those group lessons, and there was like 7 or 8 of the same students there,
Still trying to do the
still
same
trying to do
shit.
that one thing, like, you know what I mean? And I was well ahead of them at this stage, like, because they were still getting to the stage of struggling to switch between chords and stuff like that. And I'm not saying I was a guitar
Fucking Jimi Hendrix
prodigy
walking
or
in,
anything.
like.
Yeah, like, I'm not saying anything like that whatsoever, because I'm definitely not. But I remember being more advanced at the time, and the teacher was like, oh, were you going to different lessons? And I was like, no.
You
I was
cheating
like,
on me,
I was
motherfucker?
like, fucking Andre 3000 of Outkast, a fucking genius, I said. Fucking genius, man. Like, you know? And I remember doing that, and then my granddad would kind of show me bits and bits, and then now I show them. Then I show them all now.
Who had a younger crew, probably. Yeah. You showed a younger
I teach
crew.
guitar. Yeah. Anyone wants guitar lessons? Hit me up.
Yeah.
I teach guitar. Yeah. Then I got into songwriting, and I remember the very first band I was ever in was myself. A friend of mine was doing singing, and Warren, my cousin Warren.
Yeah, Warren.
You know Warren.
Yeah.
Obviously, you know Warren. You're in a band with him. We'll get into that. So I remember myself, my good friend, and my two cousins Warren and Glenn said let's join a band, because at the same year I got the guitar, Warren got the bass, and Glenn got the drums.
Yeah.
So all of our little people who know Santa all must have got together. All my mum and aunties must have got in a room with Santa and had a discussion and said, Santi, fucking gonna get the band
Santi,
going here.
get the band together. We're
Santi,
sorting it out.
Getting the band back together.
Yeah.
So that happened. Yeah, and then we all, man, from the age of 14 right through to maybe 16, just before I met you, we used to go into the rehearsal room 3 nights a week, 2 nights a week, and fucking box the head off each other because the egos were. Oh, sorry, I skipped the part. Before that, we realised that my friend was a woeful singer, right? And you fucking know who you are if you're listening to this. A woeful singer. Booted him out of band. We were like, well, what are we gonna do? And I said, Warren, you sing. Fucking heard him singing.
Negative.
Bordent. Never got that happening, right? So I said, right, fucking, I'll do it, because Glenn, although Glenn wasn't as bad as Warren, and probably, I don't know how bad I was. We've heard the recordings. I was bad. I was
pretty
bad.
Shit.
So,
but
I remember Glenn. And then Glenn. I'm pretty sure that Glenn could kind of do it. And then we were going, that's fucking, man, it's not cool if the drummer sings. Like,
no.
You know what I mean? We were going,
people are looking for him. Like,
yeah.
Where's the singer?
Yeah, naive kids. Like, you know what I mean? Naive kids in a room. So I remember I was going, nah, this isn't gonna work. So we got together in Warren's kitchen, did a couple of jams, and then after we threw the singer out, we said, right, let's take to the rehearsal rooms and see how this gets on. We did the rehearsal rooms like 3 nights a week for like a year, 2 years straight. Before we even did a gig, right? And we were septic. I mean, this was poisonous stuff, right? And I remember we got a call.
Coming out of your
man,
ears,
I remember we got a call to do our first gig in a pub in the Tulka Rovers pub as some charity do. This was the first time I've ever sang in public at anything, right? And I said, right, here we go. We're gonna sort this. Got up on stage, and of course, because my drummer at the time, my little cousin Glenn at the time, was such a bad drummer, like, and I was such a bad guitarist, and Warren couldn't really play the bass, and it was brilliant in every way possible, like, you know what I mean? And I stood on the stage, and the only song that we could figure out, because me and Warren were kind of okay, Glenn struggled to kind of learn drums to different songs. Like, yeah. I remember it's going, what's the fucking easiest song this prick's gonna be able to play, like, you know what I mean? I remember Glenn going, well, I can play Supersonic by Oasis, and I was like, what do you mean? He was like, boom, ba, boom, boom, ba, boom, ba. That's the whole song. And I was like, I'm pretty sure it's not, but let's go with it. And so I remember us going to this gig, and Glenn like fucking missing the snare on the fucking, me playing in the wrong key, and Warren playing the wrong notes, and singing would have been obviously been banging out a tune because I've never sang before, and the music was so loud, and it was brilliant. You know when you're on stage and you just don't give a shit, like you're just
you don't even know, you're like,
you don't even know,
play the people,
and it's just full of family and friends. It was full of like, it was a talent show, it was. It was 2 songs. We did our first song, got off the stage, got called back up then like whatever an hour later to our second song. It was won by U2. My guitar was banging out a tune. So we stopped halfway through the song, and I said, no, fucking stop this. And I tuned my guitar, and we started again. And
was it in tune this time?
It was in tune this time, but we didn't win.
Shocker.
So I remember then I can't remember why Glenn left the band or something like that, and then that's when we were like, me and Warren were like, shit, what are we gonna do? And then Warren's mate Cheryl went to school with you, and what did he say then?
Well, Cheryl, I think, was it in second year? Would it have been? Possibly. Anyway, doesn't really matter. And Cheryl's like, some of the lads that I know, they play music, you know, because he knew that I was in can you hear me?
Yeah. I was just going, speak louder.
Yeah, speak louder, Dan.
Up the parish.
Yeah, up the parish.
That's what I was saying earlier, by the way.
What?
I realised that, remember when we were voice messaging? And I was like, yeah, I'll be up. How's the parish? I realised I was going up the parish. And then when I listened back, I was going, shit, what did I say?
Yeah, it sounded like parshed.
Yeah, I'm saying up the parish. Go on.
Anyway,
No,
yeah.
anyways.
And then Shero said, two of the lads down the road that live beside me were in a band and they need a drummer. And obviously Shero knew I played the drums because it was in skill bands and all that shit. So, did Shero come up? I think Shero come up with us, didn't he?
Come up where?
Come up here.
I don't. Did we come up here?
Yeah, he just came up here because then we took the drum kit out and then went down to Warren's house.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, Cheryl
Yeah.
did come. Yeah,
Yeah, I don't know who's was I driving? No, I wasn't.
We're in second year.
Yeah,
I hope you were.
Definitely.
No, I
wasn't
think
driving.
Warren. I think Johnny Warren's dad, my uncle, gave us a lift up, didn't he?
Yeah, mate. Yeah, it might have been. But I remember meeting the two of you out in the lane. Like, yeah, all right, lads. Yeah, we're gonna get you a drum kit now and put it in the back of the van. I was like, yeah, okay. Don't really know these lads, but sure, look, we'll see how it goes.
yeah. I'm pretty sure at that stage it was like it was one of these classic cases of being like, here, do you have a drum kit? Yeah, you're in. You're in the band.
Exactly.
Let's go.
It's like,
You
just want to hear me play. Like, no, you have a kit, you're good to go.
Man, there's loads of times when I've played with musicians and it's been like when I didn't drive and actually I'm pretty sure you were. No, you wouldn't have been. Who was it? There was somebody I was playing in a band with and I didn't drive at the time, and the reason why we let him into the band was because the only reason we let him in is because he had a car. I'm pretty sure.
Was it Dale?
No, you drove before Dale.
Oh, yeah.
We'll get into it. But
Yeah,
yeah.
anyway.
But the only reason we let him in, he was a guitar player. I remember from Blanche.
Oh, because he had a car. That's
He
the only reason.
Had a car, a fucking like 30 quid little Argos amp, and a bang out of fucking
plastic strings.
yeah, awful guitar. Like, but it doesn't matter. He had a
He
car.
had a car. It's good. He's good for
fun.
it.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
Oh, yeah, and then what, we rehearsed for a week?
If even a week, it was like
As in, like,
2 days before, maybe 3 days before. Was it?
yeah, so we had a big gig coming up.
I'm pretty sure we were in the rehearsal room with Warren's.
Yeah,
It was
maybe
me, you, and
once
Warren.
or twice, maybe.
Yeah, and we were going, what songs do you know? And you were like listing off songs. We were going, no, we don't know that. Go,
Yeah.
keep going. No,
Yeah.
we don't know that. Yeah.
And
By
then
the way, Dan, do you know Crazy World by Aslan? Yeah. Get it on the list.
Yeah,
Let's
that's
do that on
set
the
list number one.
Yeah. What else did we do?
We did Crazy World. We did Dancing in the Moonlight. Phil Lynott.
What a banger, but I still
What
play that.
an absolute banger. Doodaloo-doo, 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 doodaloo-doo. Anyway, yeah, we did that one. I actually found the set list a couple of months ago.
Born.
I went straight into the shredder.
Yeah. I don't know what else we played. We know originals.
No, we didn't.
Couldn't possibly have had.
No, so we were literally, I think it was day 10 that we knew each other. We were playing probably one of the biggest gigs we've ever played.
6,000, 5,000 people, 6,000 people.
Yeah, about,
At a festival in Finglas?
About 5. Yeah, it was one of the first times that they did for the festival for Halloween, and they made a big thing out of it.
That's right.
Remember they brought the big gig rig down.
And let us not forget, when we finished our set, by the way, right? We were told we've 20 minutes or 25 minutes because the Garda band were supposed to come on after. Shout out to the fucking Garda band of Halloween 08?
08 possibly, yeah.
No, 07.
Anyway, one of the first
Garda
time.
band, anyway, yeah. If we played the first fucking Halloween Finglas
Yeah, we were
festival.
told 20 minutes, lads. That's all you have, and
We rehearsed for 20 minutes.
Well, yeah, we kind of had maybe 8 minutes, so we extended it to 20-ish.
Yeah.
But we were told, lads, you have 20 minutes, and all. Actually, before we go into that, sound check. Do you remember the sound check?
Oh, how could I forget the sound check?
My God, we were setting up, and the lads were getting whatever. Eno was doing a bit of vocals, and Warren on the bass, and then they were miking up the drum kit because it was like full whack. And the sound engineer, they were from Armagh, I think. He comes over to me and goes, "You the drummer?" Goes, "Yeah, why? Your drum kit doesn't have a hole in it for a microphone."
And we were
And
like,
I was like,
is that
"What?
needed?
What do you mean a hole?" I'm like,
Yeah.
"What?" And we were kind of struggling, and he was like, "Yeah, you need a hole so I can put a mic into your bass drum." And we were like, "What are we gonna do then?" He's like, "Don't know, but you have 5 minutes to sort it out." So we were all kind of,
What the fuck are we gonna do?
yeah, we were like, "What the fuck's happening?" And me and Eno were chatting away. Warren goes, "Back in 5 minutes." Or fucking 2 minutes later, Warren comes back with this fucking bread knife that he knocked into some help on and said, "I need your knife." So he grabs the knife, comes running back, jabs it into the bass drum.
Just cuts a circle.
Well, I wouldn't call it a circle.
Well, yeah, fair, yeah.
As best he could, and it was all over the place. And the gig rig lads were looking at it saying, "Who the fuck are these idiots?" This is mad.
And then to make things worse, right? So we finish our outrageous set. My acoustic is bang out tune. This awful crazy world being blared out around.
Yeah, but
fingers,
everybody
right?
singing it.
Man,
it was
I'm not messing with you, right? But you could hear this all over Finglas.
Yeah.
This was so loud. We're definitely breaking the law. 100%. Like, it was way too loud.
What? How old are we? 16, 17?
Not even, man. You might have been 16.
Yeah,
I would have
16,
been 14, 15.
But for us to be up on a stage with that amount of people, lights, fog machine, you kept on kicking the fog.
Yeah.
Kick the fucking
There was a pedal beside me, and I had obviously all my guitar pedals, thinking I was the fucking edge when I was 15. Like 94 pedals on the stage. Didn't even know what half of them did. Still don't know what half of them do. And the only one I needed was the overdrive and the tuner, and everything after that just looked cool. And there was this one extra one that was like beside my tuner pedal, and every time I kicked it, the fucking fog would come from behind us on the fog machines, you know.
Yeah, so there's 3 or 4 fog machines.
So I hadn't realised, because I was so into it, and we were playing a song. I don't know what we were playing. Let's just say it was fucking Don't Look Back in Anger or something like that.
Yeah.
And I think we played that as well.
We did do that.
Yeah. And let's say it was halfway through Don't Look Back in Anger. Let's just say that. But my foot, I had kicked the fog machine, but I didn't lift my foot off it because I was so nervous and I was so into it, and I thought nothing of it. And I looked at Warren, and Warren was like, "This is fucking great." I was like, yeah, it's cool. I turned it down. Dan was like, "Class, whatever," playing the drums. It was halfway through the guitar solo, and we couldn't do it, and we were all had time to turn to each other, like, and, you remember that? And then next of all, I remember turning back around and whatever like that, and kind of just making sure I was playing properly, and then I turn back around and I can't see Warren and Dan because it's just smoke on the stage.
What's going on, lads?
I'm sitting there going, and I'm going, where the fuck is the lads gone? And I can just hear Warren going, "Hey now! Get your fucking foot off the fucking thing!" And I'm going,
"It's great, isn't it? It's great."
Thinking we were fucking Coldplay or Muse on the stage or something. Couldn't see a fucking thing.
Oh, stop.
Oh man. And then I remember when we finished that gig, then the Garda band who were supposed to come on after us.
Yeah, we had to take our stuff down.
Take all the shit
really
down
quickly as well, because they were coming on after.
And it was supposed to be like 15 or 16 of them or something like that. There was a good number of them on the stage.
Full band,
yeah. And I remember then the organiser on the night said, "Are you lads going to do another half an hour if you want?"
Halfway through breaking down.
Bear in mind here that this was for anyone who's, if you're familiar where we're from, Finglas, the Aaron's Oil Ga Club. This was just outside on that road.
Yeah, where the field is.
So the stage
all
was like
the people
facing
and
the
around
field.
that way.
Yeah, and all the people went like around the field and the first in the field. It was class, and there was thousands of people there. Like literally, no exaggeration. There was thousands of people there. And I remember the owner going, the owner, do you hear me? Fucking owner of a festival. The guy who was running the thing turns to me and Dan and says, "He's going to do another half an hour if you want." And I was like, "Oh, well, we only really prepared for 20, but why?" And he was like, "The fucking Garda band are in Aaron's Oil. They haven't stopped drinking since 2 o'clock. It's €2 or €3 pints in there." And I was going, hold on, the Garda band are in Aaron's Oil.
Are
locked out our heads.
And they
can't go out and play, so... Oh, it was so funny.
Yeah, they had to put the fireworks on early.
Oh, it was so funny. So funny. Shout out to the Halloween Festival in Finglas.
Yeah, and the Garda band. Legends.
And the Garda band. Shout out.
Legends.
Oh, man. It was so funny, wasn't it?
Yeah.
And they were definitely getting paid and we weren't.
We were definitely never getting paid. We probably need to pay them after that shit.
That's fair, yeah. Boy, it was so funny.
It was very funny. Yeah.
It was so funny. Yeah. So funny. And then after that we were like, okay, and then I never forget, some guy, I can't remember who it was, come running up to me and he was like, "Lads, that was amazing, I'm learning to play the guitar, can I join the band?" And I was like, "Oh yeah, no." And he got so like disappointed, and I was like, "Danny just asked me to join the band," and Dan was like, "No," and I was like, no, you can't get in, like, you know what I mean? It was so funny. And then I remember getting a Christmas job in Debenhams at the time. And it was this guy I worked with, Dell, who actually, Dermot. Well, Dell, and so Derek is his actual name, right? Yeah. So Dell, funny enough, Dell is still my keys player to this day. Like, he still does like most of my gigs with me, and he's one of my best mates. And then I remember I first met Del in Devlin's doing the Christmas stint, and I didn't realise, but I actually called him Dermot for the whole 3 months of the Christmas job. But not once did he turn to me and go, "Oh man, my name's not Dermot, it's it's Derek."
Derek, yeah.
You know what I mean? But anyway, I was calling him Dermot. Fucker was
And he answered to you, didn't he?
Dermot, so it's his own fault.
Dermot, how are you? Yeah, grand, how are you?
Del, fuck's sake, man.
Fuck's sake.
So we'll get him on.
Yeah,
We'll get Del on the podcast. We'll get Del on.
You're on.
Yeah, Del's on. I then remember telling him that I played in a band, and he was like, "Oh, I play a bit of keys," and we were like, "Oh, cool. We'll come down and jam. We'll have a bit of crack or whatever like that."
Yeah.
And he was like, "Right, okay, yeah." And I was talking to him, and it turns out that him and Dan went to the same school. He's a year ahead of you, was he?
Yeah, he was a year above, yeah.
And I remember going to Dan and going, "Oh shit, man, Dermot, who works with me, plays the keyboards. He went to Benevan, he knows you." And you were like, "What?" And I was like, "Yeah." He was like, "I remember you going, man, there's fucking no Dermot in my school whatsoever." And I was going, "But he knows you."
It definitely is a Dermot.
Yeah, like he's played in the school bands, he said, or whatever like that. Like he knows you. And he was like, "You sure it's not Derek?" Like, and I was like, "No, man, his name's Dermot because he's answering to Dermot, so that's his name." Like, so I remember you were like, Dan, you were just actually starting to drive at this time.
17 then, it definitely was.
Yeah, and you picked Del and myself up after a shift one night.
Yeah.
And we were going to collect his keys and then go to Warren's for a jam. Yeah. So Dan pulls up in the car and me and Del jump, and Dan gets out and goes, "Oh, Del, what's the crack?" And I went, "What? Who's Del?" And Del went, "I'm Del." And I was like, "But Del is short for Derek." And you were like, and Del was like, "Yeah, but that's my name." And I was like, "What the fuck? What fuck you answered the Dermot for 3 months for?" Del was like,
classic.
Del was like, "Oh, I don't know, man. I just," I was like, "Brilliant." So yeah, I remember us going back and every Saturday morning we used to jam.
Yeah, a bit of jamming down in the cave.
Del constantly late, by the way.
Yeah.
Every single time, because Del was the oldest.
Yeah.
And I remember Del going, "Man, can't give up my Friday nights out drinking." And I remember going, "Oh yeah, but that's fair enough, man, but you're fucking jamming, like, you know what I mean?" I used to take it so seriously. It's like, you'd be fucking up.
Well, the three of us used to sit there because he drove as well, so I wouldn't pick him up. Some days I'd have to because he was too jangled to fucking drive. But he said, "Oh no, I'll be alright." And the three of us would be sitting there waiting for him for a good 2 hours. They'll stroll in 1 o'clock or 2 o'clock. "Hey lads."
Yeah, what started
Where the fuck were you there,
because there we go. So we used to have this rule. It was like, fucking, we start bang on like a 10, was it, or half 10 or something?
How didn't the neighbours fucking hate us?
Saw me family live around them, that's why. And yeah, I remember being like, fucking, if you're not here at 10 o'clock to be murder or whatever, like, you know what I mean? Fucking, I wasn't even there at 10 o'clock. I live 20 feet around the corner.
I used to have to pick you up.
Yeah, some mornings you did used to have to pick me up. Yeah. No, did we? And then no, it's only once because we left our shit there, didn't we?
Yeah, we left a lot of it there. But I think no, you had your guitar a few times because you were obviously practicing at home or what.
Probably, yeah. But man, so funny.
Yeah, great times in there.
Man, I had some of the best times of my life were in those early days of playing music.
Yeah, man, so fucking funny.
So funny.
And just nothing in particular, but just the crack.
Let's tell the hernia story. right? Yeah. So I was playing basketball at the time, and I was huge into it, and I loved it. And I had torn a muscle, obviously, from not stretching, and I remember going to the rehearsal room in Warren's house because Warren got this like a port cabin built out the back, and we used to jam in there, and we left all our gear there. It was pretty cool.
Yeah, it was a nice little spot actually.
Yeah, it was deadly. Yeah,
it was great.
Choking on the dust off the carpet, but it was nice.
Yeah, and it was a sweat box.
Oh, a sweat box.
But it was
leave
great.
The door open though.
No, definitely not.
Yeah. And so we're all in there jamming, whatever like that. It's fucking nice.
Yeah, we took a break or something, wasn't it? Because you were
no.
Was this after rehearsals?
Not yet, because I was in pain with it, and
and we were like, what
the guitar was hitting off it because it was just above my balls.
Yeah,
and we flew, and I remember it. I remember being there.
I remember being out the front door.
Yeah.
I was dropping Del home.
No, because I remember in the rehearsal rooms, and I was going, "Oh shit!" And Del was like, because I used to stand beside Del.
Yeah,
and Del was like, "What are you all right?" Like, and I was like, "Oh yeah, I'm grand, man. But fucking hell, man, I'm in serious pain." Like, and he was like, what the fuck? So I think we pulled it there, and we went for a break after that song or something like that.
Yeah.
Then on the break, I said, lads, there's something not right down there going on with me. Now remember, I was fucking 15 or 16 at the time, right? I was a fucking kid at the time, right? And I'm going, man, there's fucking something not right going on down there.
Me and Dad,
and here's me,
each other going, what the fuck?
Here's me thinking to myself, this is fucking cancer. This is something. It's just a lump is at the repair now and nowhere. Like, and Dale was like, what the fuck?
It gives a look.
Gives a look. Me having no shame whatsoever, whipped me bags and me jocks right down and lifted me t-shirt straight up, and there's me and little Eno just hanging around down there flapping about, and me going, yeah, what's
your fucking bulge is soaring over here.
And me just fucking flapping away, everything hanging loose, all on display for it. All the road to see, by the way. Anyone had a looked in, they'd have seen what was going on. And Dale was like, oh, I see. Oh, your grandma, that's just a hernia. I was like, no, I don't think it is. And Dale was like,
it definitely was, though.
I think it is. And I remember Dale coming over and pushing it.
Yeah, he pushed it in.
Pushed it in.
And let go.
And it popped back out, yeah. And I was like, this is Men in Black shit. This is mental. Like. And it was so funny, man. It was so fucking funny. And
yeah, you got that sorted, though, didn't you, fairly quickly?
Yeah, I got an operation. Yeah.
It's keyhole.
It was keyhole.
In and out. In and out fairly quickly, like same day.
Like your sex life, yeah.
No, but no, it was same day. Did me and Timmons go up and see you?
I just remember being out of my being. Yeah, I don't know, man. I was absolutely gone.
Fucking sailing.
Gone, man. I don't know what they gave me, but whatever they gave me, I remember getting up from the operation, and I remember going in that morning. And then wherever they put a thing in your hand, it was like, count back in 10, 10, 9, bang, out of my head, gone, chat to Abby.
3 days later.
I remember waking up, my fucking mouth was dry as Mahatma Gandhi's flip-flop. And then I remember the girl was like, bit of toast, not even a bit of butter. And she was like, oh, eat that. And I was like, my throat is dry as fuck. I can't eat this, like, you know what I mean? This is just out. Have you got any butter or jam or anything, like?
Yeah.
And a cup of water. And she was like, oh yeah, I'll get it for you now. And then she came back and I was like, all right, I can't do this. And I couldn't eat the toast, and I don't think I could eat fucking ice cream, like, because it would just slide down, like. And I remember me Mark how much gave me an ice cream, and the doctor came in and he was like, right, if you can go to the toilet, we'll let you go home. And I was like, okay, sound. I don't know why. So I went to the toilet, couldn't go, saved my life. Walked out and went, oh good. Went to the toilet, sound. And then he gave me these super fucking strong painkillers for when I got home.
Nice.
And I remember going home, taking the painkillers. My dad helped me up the stairs to go to bed, and then after that, then it's just apparently you said you and Timmons come down then.
Yeah, we came down. I think. Yeah, we came down to see you, but you were gonzo. Like, you were talking, but you weren't talking sense. Not that. You did
yeah, fair enough. Yeah, normally, yeah.
It was just like, how are you? That's pretty much it. Like, you were talking about a game that you got or something, Mafia or something like that. I remember you got a game. Anyway, enough of that bullshit. Hilarious though.
Man, it was so, like, me just having no shame, because, and like, normally I would not, I'm not just whipping me flute out, like, you know what I mean, but man, I was so scared. I was just like,
we could see it in your face though. Me and Dad were looking at you,
I was like, man, this is not funny, like, you know what I mean, and just whipped in, not even like the trousers and then the boxers, like, all in one,
good to go,
one quick pull straight down, t-shirt up, lads, what's going on? Yeah. And I remember Warren absolutely hitting the floor laughing, like, I mean, dying laughing, and then me going, shut the fuck up, you little pox, this is serious, like. It was so funny, man.
It was great.
Oh, so funny, man. But even some of the gigs we did, it was just so funny, like.
Yeah.
I remember playing in Eamon Doran's at the time. So for anyone who's too young to listen to this was the shit. This place was
the dogs
quality. We were fucking 16 playing in these bars that you had to be over fucking nearly 21 to get in, I'd say. But he let any cunt in our ma in, right? And I remember being on the stage, right? Sorry, I remember going to do the sound check, and there was this band on after us, and they had this like electric drum kit. Do you remember this?
Yeah.
And they were hitting the electric drum kit.
No, it was like a fucking sound pad or something.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, because he had the drum kit set up, and then there was like a little beat pad that had like, you could fucking put whatever the fuck you wanted.
Your man out Linkin Park uses one of them things.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah. And like Yeah, so I remember he had the drum because he was doing this beat. Then all of a sudden he hit the pad and it would make a sex noise. So he'd be going like boom, ba 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 boom, ba, and we hit the pad and it go and it was so fucking funny. But the band were taking it so seriously, and the four of us watching that band sound check, I never laughed so much in my life.
They were actually pretty decent though. Well, back in,
I can't remember what they were. How could you take them seriously? I just wanted to hear the song with the sex noises.
Yeah, it was funny, like, but yeah, we weren't used to that weird shit going on in Eamon Doran's as well. That was crazy. That was,
and I remember doing the gig, and funniest moment might not be funny to when you're talking about it, but looking back was when we were covering Valerie at the time, like that, and we were on stage, and Dell had done this whopper fucking keys thing that he'd done out of nowhere, and I turned and went, that was fucking class, man, what did you do? And he was like, I fucking no idea what I just done, but it was fucking brilliant. And I was like, class,
do it again,
thank you, good night, like, you know what I mean? And then that was it. And man, I talk for days about those gigs.
Oh yeah,
we'll leave it at that with the gigs, and then we'll get there, and we'll bring Warren up as well one night.
Yeah, that's only like the start of it, because we did a few other bands after that, but yeah, we'll scratch it there for tonight on the music.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Oh man, speaking of which, what are you getting? Change the topic all of a sudden here. But like, what are you getting the folks for Christmas?
For Christmas?
And don't say it over the podcast. But
well, yeah.
Do you know what you're getting them?
Yeah, I've pretty much all my Christmas shopping done already. I've done it this year, last year, and the year before.
In November.
Yeah,
I did mine last year.
Even a little bit before. But right, do you know what happened to me one of the years? I had to go out fucking Christmas shopping on Christmas Eve in Blanchardstown.
Oh my god, that's me every year.
Oh my god.
No,
I was there for like 5 hours, and it's ridiculous.
It's torture.
It's a negative.
And here,
no,
doesn't matter who you go with. There's an argument.
Oh yeah, even if you go with yourself, you're having an argument.
It's a fact.
No doubt about it. Zero car spaces. You may as well just park on the roundabout. And see with that,
with this donut shop at the opening now.
Oh my god! See you later.
What a bunch of overrated fucking super value jam donuts over Krispy Kreme any day of the week.
I haven't had Krispy Kreme yet, but
we'll go.
Super Queen jam donuts all day.
We need to do it tomorrow.
Yeah, I think we should.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Cup of tea.
3
each.
Yeah,
epic.
I'm glad there's not 7 in it, because there would be a fight to the death.
100%.
Absolute fight to the death for jam donuts.
So you've all your shopping done. When is your tree going up?
Actually, hang on a minute. You see this shit? I was driving home from work.
Driving home for Christmas.
Fuck you. No, it's not fucking Christmas yet. And there shouldn't be any Christmas trees up. In November.
I am backing you up.
What
here to bits.
The absolute
that's
fuck.
Bollocks. That's but when is it time to put it up though?
I'm not too sure, but I think like it depends. If you have a real tree, you have to be careful, because obviously you can't put it up too early, because
first of all, real trees can fuck off.
No, bullshit. If you're not having a real tree, what's the point in having a tree?
They fucking stink.
Beautifully, they're amazing. Christmas trees.
Sorry, I just turned my head there and I think I pulled the buckle in my neck.
I just tried to snap his neck.
No man, that's bullshit.
No way. Christmas trees.
I can't stand it.
Oh man, they smell beautiful.
They're horrible. They're horrible.
No, they're so nice. Anyway, I think, because we always get a real Christmas tree, always, no matter what.
That's because your ceiling's about 8 feet high.
72.
20.
Yeah.
20, it's called. It's solid 24 anyway.
Okay. Yeah. But anyway, yeah, but it doesn't matter. You can get small, big fucking Christmas trees, you know.
Yeah, it doesn't matter though. They're shit.
They're not.
And the house is manky.
No, you just have to look
full of insects.
Christmas trees are you buying, you lunatic? No, they're nice. And then after Christmas, you chop them up and you have them for firewood, if you have a real fire, obviously. And that wood smells absolutely delicious as well. It's amazing. You can't beat a good Christmas tree. But putting it up, like, I guess a real Christmas tree would be like, I guess the 10th to the 15th that you'd have to put it up.
December?
Yeah, that's too early.
It's too late.
No, 10th to the 15th, and then you have 10. Yeah, maybe.
It's a bit early, no?
No. Early?
It's a bit late, sorry. No?
No, I think it's the 15th.
I'm going to throw one at you, right? Is it acceptable to do it once Christmas FM goes live?
When does that go live? Google it.
That's worth it, Google, yeah. Okay, Google. Turn my phone off silent. No, off silent. God damn it, Google. Okay, it's off silent.
That's definitely going to be the 1st of December.
No. Okay, Google. When does Christmas FM go live in Ireland?
For Ireland page here for full details of all our FM frequencies and locations for Ireland
shut the
FM
fuck
services
up.
live from November 28th to December 27th only each year.
Thank you. So November 28th. Is it acceptable on November 28th?
Hell no.
No, man. I don't know.
It's still fucking November. It's not Christmas.
Well, Christmas FM has gone live.
Well, that doesn't matter. When's Christmas officially for you? Actually, fuck you. When is Christmas official?
1st of December. When the Christmas party start?
No, you were right the first time. 1st of December. Why? Because those calendar things start on the 1st.
That's fair.
So it's a countdown. 25 days to Christmas, the 1st. It would be acceptable a Christmas tree on the 1st of December. November, fuck off. No way. No fucking way.
Yeah, I agree. Yeah. Piece of shit, by the way, if you be a tree up now.
Whoever's house that is that I drove by, yous are mad. Looney Tunes. But as well, like, when was Halloween? A couple of weeks ago.
2 weeks ago, tops.
Yeah.
3 weeks ago.
So
What day is it today? Today is
well, this would
20th.
be yeah. Is it the 20th?
Yeah, today's 20th.
It is 20th. Yeah, definitely the 20th. But I think it's a bit crazy, man.
Yeah, it's definitely crazy. I mean,
Like Halloween has literally just finished, and now they're putting.
each their own though. But fuck you,
yeah, bollocks.
because I can't get behind it.
So you're a fake Christmas tree man.
Yeah, look, comes the day, get my own house and move in or whatever like that, and we get the tree up. It's got to be a fake plastic tree,
What colour?
like what Radiohead said. What do you mean green? Obviously.
Good.
What the fuck?
Ever see them fucking blue and fucking white Christmas trees?
They're madness, aren't they?
It's like what the
Here. Star or an angel, or the fucking Jewish star, whatever that is at the top of your tree. Which one do you go for?
fuck? Kind of alternated.
Really?
But, yeah. A good star is nice.
I'm gonna get a guitar.
A guitar star?
Yeah.
Boom, guitar star. Sounds like a new game.
Shit one.
Yeah, it's a terrible one.
Yeah, I wouldn't play.
I would
But,
if the intro
I'm
was
gonna
like
get-
that though.
I remember seeing one on Wish last year, and
Wish is hilarious.
yeah, we want to order it this Christmas to get it next Christmas, like.
Well, yeah.
And I remember seeing one, and it was like a crotchet,
A Barry.
a musical now.
Barry Crotcher.
Yeah, whatever the fuck that is. There was just one of them for the top of your tray, and I was like, that's pretty cool. But there's no way she'd have that in the house.
A guitar. Yeah.
There's no way, like, my mum would just wouldn't have it. Like, you know, it's gotta be
White lights or like multicolours.
multicolours.
Oh yeah,
Yeah,
most definitely.
yeah, definitely. Yeah.
Yeah. Because white, well, it depends. Some ones look really nice with just white on them. But
What about this whole thing of opening one present before Christmas?
bollocks.
I'm not into that at all.
No,
I'm not into that at all.
fucking way.
Nope. No way.
Because it's not Christmas yet.
Because it's not Christmas yet.
Exactly.
Exactly.
When does Christmas finish? When are you allowed to take? Well, not when you're allowed, but when? When would you take down your Christmas tree? Isn't there some sort of religious
It's the 6th
thing?
of January,
The
isn't it?
7th, I think. Before the 7th, your tree has to be down before the 7th.
Yeah, well, look, I'd take it down fucking 27th if I could, like, you know what I mean?
I still had decorations up in the States for my birthday in May.
But that's just being lazy.
They look nice.
Yeah, see that Christmas tree over there? It's fucking gorgeous. Don't leave that up all year, man.
Yeah, it's called a summer tree. What are you talking about?
No, when I move in, I get settled down and all, I fucking... Yeah, I think the...
When are you doing that?
fucking no time soon anyway, I'll tell you that for a fact. When is the right age to set? I suppose everyone's
To
different.
buy a Christmas tree and settle down with
Yeah,
some
well,
mad person.
who's buying a gaff in this fucking
Nobody.
economical climate anyway?
So we're not in Ireland. Holy
I'm
God.
not fucking buying one anyway, I'll tell you that for a fact. But, like, what do you think is the perfect age to move in, settle down and shit.
Jesus, I don't
Like,
know.
what age do you want kids? Like, if you want kids,
Ah, yeah,
you do
I reckon so.
100%.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Not now though. Chewbacca
I
up
don't
there.
know what the fuck that was.
Fucking Chewbacca.
I'll tell you why I don't want kids. Because
You don't want kids?
no.
Ooh.
Now,
No, not now. I wouldn't be a fan. Not right now.
no. I mean, but if it happened, that happened.
Yeah, if it happens.
There's nothing you can do. Like, you know what I
No.
mean? Whatever, if it happens, it happens. But I mean, out of choice, no. I personally, no, not for me.
No.
I have too much shit going on. I'm trying to get the music off the ground and
Well, yeah, and like as you said, with the like trying to get a house and everything, it's hard enough at
yeah,
the moment.
man. How could you live, be like in a relationship, and how could you have a child, and then how could you buy a house?
You only
and
be
then
really
try
good
and
at
do-
fucking juggling.
and then trying to do your music, and then trying to do stuff like that. How can you do shit like that?
Well, that's it. It would be very difficult. It would be definitely doable,
Nah, I don't know.
but it wouldn't be an easy one.
Not for me.
No.
No, not for me.
Nah, fuck that.
No.
But like, what? Yeah.
No,
you're
for the
right.
people out there who is our age, 26, 27, and
Fair
has
wages.
got absolutely
power to
fucking
yous.
power to the people.
Absolute legends.
Power to the people. Yeah. Why are you
100%.
standing up? You're making me mad nervous.
I need to fix myself. Fix myself.
You fix the junk.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, there we go.
Yeah, it's okay. Little Dan, all right now.
Yeah, he's good. He's good.
Yeah, cool. Yeah. No, I definitely think the settling down thing is just I don't know where the fuck is Dan gone. Dan, where are you going? So Dan has disappeared. He's gone in the fridge. He's probably getting a beer. He's gotten himself 2 beers, 2 Peronis,
Two Peroni. Oh, we Peroni.
2 jabronis.
No, Peronis.
Yeah, Peroni. Yeah.
You know, Shrek used to drink Peroni. He did.
What's the joke?
I'll have a Peroni, donkey.
So what's ET short for? Because he's got little legs.
Okay, so we didn't really get an age though, did we? Like, not how old are we? 20,
6 and 27. You're 27, aren't you? We're ancient.
Yeah. So 27. So like, I don't know.
So I just bought a new car, so I'm not fucking moving out anytime soon. That ain't happening anymore.
And if you are moving out, you're moving out with your car.
Exactly.
You know.
Exactly.
No, yeah, it's a tricky one, alright. Like, if you could afford a house in Ireland now, I would move out, definitely. You know.
Would you move abroad again?
Yeah, I think I would.
See, we can travel the world and play music. You know what I mean? You can go anywhere and play the drums and make a few quid from it.
Yeah.
I can go anywhere, sing and play the guitar and make a few quid out of it.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? But if someone has a job where they're like a teacher or they're, you know what I mean, or something where you can't necessarily go anywhere to do.
Yeah, because if we went to any other country, even like a country that doesn't speak English, we can still play music.
We can still play music, yeah.
Yeah.
We can still play U2.
Yeah, exactly.
And the Beatles.
Yeah.
And Queen.
Yeah, they'll still know it. Like,
They still know. Exactly. Like, you know what I mean? So you can go anywhere in the world and do what we do.
Hmm.
And I think you can do any kind of art. But I would love to do the seeing the world thing.
Yeah.
Because I've never lived outside of my house.
Have you?
No.
See, I've probably lived more outside of my house than I have inside of my house. Like, not in the back garden shit.
Yeah, fair.
Like, outside of Ireland.
You in New Zealand, did you?
I was in New Zealand for a little while, but then I was in...
France, New York.
Well, it started, I was in the States. Then I was in...
You were in some state.
Yeah, true that. No, upstate New York. Then I was in Belgium. Then I was in...
First of all, Brussels, hands down, the most boring kip I've ever been in my life, right? So, no, I didn't hear this, right?
Okay.
I went to Brussels,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. Did you go to Bruges?
No.
Well, then you fuck you. Fuck you.
It isn't in Brussels.
Exactly. Why did you go to Brussels?
Because we...
No, don't go to Brussels. Go to Bruges. Don't spend any more than 2 days, because have you seen In Bruges the movie? There's no midgets.
So... There's no midgets. So
I did see the swan. That
no
was
horse
in-
tranquilizers. There's no midgets. There's no fat
strippers.
yanks. No fat yanks trying to get up the stairs. It doesn't happen. No, man. We went to Brussels, right? Right here, this story. I don't know if you heard this story, right? I can back this up, right? So we went to Brussels. Went for my birthday. We arrived at the hotel. Come down the stairs. We're sitting in the hotel lobby. Calling home, say, yeah, I made it okay, all is good, whatever like that. Yeah, it's nice over here, it's whatever like that. 2 minutes after we hang the phone up, 5 lads come in and rob the hotel with guns and baddies.
Get the fuck
I swear
out of here.
I swear to God, right? So we're sitting downstairs and these 5 lads
That's ridiculous.
bust through the doors with handguns. There's just myself, Mary, and the guy behind the reception.
Just the two of yous there.
That's all, right? And the guy behind the reception.
Fuck.
And
Where did they go? The 5 lads.
so this is what happened, right? So they come in. Now, kind of imagine like if you come in through the front doors, the reception's to your left, and we're kind of down beside a wall. You know what I mean? So
it's
it's
a
around a
bit like
corner,
a
like
corridor
an
kind
L
of-
shape kind of thing.
Like corridor-ish?
Yeah, like an L shape. Like so, when you come in, like it was like straight and then right.
Okay.
So yeah.
So an L
we're-
shape.
Yeah, so it was an L shape. Yeah,
An L-shaped corridor.
upside down L shape. Yeah.
So... Okay, yeah, I got you.
Yeah. So the reception was to the left, and we were like kind of straight down around
Yeah.
the corner from the wall.
Okay.
Excuse me. And
Wait, I'll get it. Hey.
so yeah, so we're sitting down, and these 5 lads come in, and this one guy comes down and holds the gun to my fucking face.
Have not heard this story.
How?
What the absolute
Man, I
fuck?
swear, right? So it was the most scariest experience I've ever had in my life. Obviously.
I told you not to go to fucking Brussels, man.
So
fuck Brussels.
So listen to this. He's shouting at me in Flemish, because they speak Flemish in
Yeah.
Belgium.
Well,
Parts. Let's
yeah,
say
Spar. So there's Flemish, French, and Dutch.
All right, fucking Christopher Columbus sitting here beside me,
Well,
seeing
most,
the whole of
most
Belgium, whatever. Like you
in
know
the
what I mean?
south they speak French, in the north they speak Dutch and Flemish. I think there's only 3% that speak Flemish.
Well, these fucking lads, whatever the fuck they were speaking, we
you
got
shit
Flemish.
yourself.
Anyway,
you're not going to
he's
realise.
down, he's shouting at me in a different language. He's a balaclava on, but you could tell he was young. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Holds the gun half a foot away from my face,
Jesus.
and shouting at me. And I was like, "Look, I can't understand what you're saying." I'm shouting at him. I speak English, like you know what I mean.
Yeah,
and he points to the floor, like points the gun down like 2 or 3 times, saying, "It's like get on your
down.
hands and knees." Like so, I get on my hands and knees, and he pulls the
trigger back.
pulls the trigger back.
Oh my
Man,
God.
I'm telling you now, a life flashed before my eyes. That
Holy
shit happened, right?
shit.
And I'm sitting here and I'm going, right, this is fucking nuts.
How the fuck did I not know
Yeah.
this, man? That's ridiculous.
My mum and dad will confirm it, right? So I remember I remember after that then,
So the 2 years are now fucking on the deck.
on the ground,
And
on the floor.
Did he fucking
So
take your bags or what?
This sounds like it would happen in 10-15 minutes. This was like 2 minutes tops.
Yeah,
Right.
but it felt
One
like a
guy comes
lifetime.
running down to us. 4 guys or 5 guys, whatever it was, up at the reception, and one of them shoots at the receptionist, right? But over his head as a warning.
Oh, God.
So I am panicking.
the noise of it?
And what do? Know me?
Laugh.
Laugh.
Start breaking your bollocks
fucking
laughing.
cried laughing, right? And Mary's in floods of tears crying, and I'm like, this is nuts.
Surreal,
And
like.
man, I just started laughing, right? So your man runs away. I go up to see if the receptionist is okay. Call Mary up. Mary comes up.
And he was grand anyway.
He was fine.
receptionist.
He turns to us and goes, "I'm fucking sick of this." He said, "This happens about 4 times a week here." And I was like, "Whoa, this is getting the worst Yelp review it's ever gotten in its life." Anyway, let me tell you that, right?
TripAdvisor. Get the
what's
fuck
the
out of
story?
here.
So the fucking did you fart? No, that was the chair. That was definitely the leather chair.
Definitely leather
Yeah, let's
chair.
go with the leather chair. So I remember we were sitting there, and
Leather chair is code name for my ass.
then the receptionist, whatever, said he had enough of this, threw his badge down, and was on the verge of walking out. So there's just, and remember, right, there's just the 3 of us in the reception of the hotel.
And a big hole in the fucking
Man,
wall.
a minute and a half later, no word of a lie, a school trip full of kids walk in the door.
my God.
Man, I fucking, my heart just went, oh my God. who the fuck is bringing a guilt trip to Brazil
Into this shithole of a
no,
place.
man, right, so this is, I swear to God, they come in the door, right, and I'm just thinking to myself, this is the, how have I not written a song about this yet? There's tons of songs in here.
There is.
So I was just like, there's a record in here, right, and I was just like, right, this is nuts. So I'm talking to the receptionist, we're trying to calm each other down, but we're in the height of it, and we're in, you know what I mean? Next of all, the police come down, and the guy who manages the hotel comes down, and he was obviously off, comes in, and I went up and I was like, here, you may fucking compensate the shit out of me and Mary, like, you know what I mean? So he says, yeah, no problem, come with me. And I was thinking, right, we're going to get a free bottle of fucking vodka, we're going to get something off him, like a free weekend or something. No. Brings me to the fucking vending machine, gives me a can of Coke and a Kinder Bueno, and says, here,
Get the fuck out of here.
Dan, I shit you not.
Oh
This
my
was,
God.
and I'm going, oh, sound. Thought nothing of it, like, you know what I mean? Went back, sat back down. I said, hold on a second.
It's got fucking bamboozled.
So yeah, like, so the police come down then, and the police were all like, you can kind of calm down now. This happens. This is a regular occurrence here. And I said to the police, I said, well, where I'm from, it isn't a regular occurrence. This is fucking nuts. I said, and then we were, so while that happened, we had this fucking, the psychiatrist come down. He had to speak to us for like 45 minutes to an hour. Then we were allowed to call our parents, so I called my mum. I was like, Ma, you never guess what's that happened. And she was like, but you just hung the phone up. And I was like, swear this literally just happened.
It's probably better that you got that phone down. Can you imagine if that, when your ma was
and
on
you know
the
what?
phone?
I never forget, Mary just got Mary the new iPhone at the time.
Yeah.
I borrowed a new iPhone. So whatever, I think it was the 6 at the time or something like that.
Yeah,
but it was mad. It was like mad money for this phone, right?
It was like
Brand new
500
on the
or
box,
600
right?
quid or something.
Man, the weekend before something we went. As soon as they come in, she was clever enough to stuff it down the side of the sofa. Because she just got off the phone, so she had the brains to just stuff it down the side of the sofa. I was just like, and me being me, I was going, Mary, that's just his mates take the piss out of me, you know what I mean? Like, you know what I mean? Like me just being, oh, what a donkey. So I remember, after we had to see the psychiatrist for like, and I was like, look, mate, let me call my parents, and then this is nuts. This is
Crazy,
nuts.
man.
So I rang my mum, I was like, we'll obviously get you the first flight home.
Yeah.
And I was like, hell no, Noel Gallagher's playing over here tomorrow night, right? So legit, right? In the smallest venue I've ever seen him in.
Yeah.
And I've seen him in the Olympia. So like, I was not missing this, right? There was like 800 people or something, right?
Good.
And so yeah, the next day we get up. Oh, sorry, we're lying in bed that night, and next of all, there's a murder going on in the corridor
In the same hotel.
in the same
You
hotel.
fucking stayed there.
And man, it was all
I would've
it was
said,
all these girls fighting.
Give me money back.
And of course,
Get the fuck out of here.
out of nerves, Mary then starts laughing, and I start getting into fucking scared and fucking tears and all. And I'm going, this is nuts. This is nuts. This is I wanted to go down the fire escape beside the room and go
Get
into
the fuck
reception.
out, like.
Oh man, it was nuts. Worst experience of my life. The concert was fucking epic though. So we walked up to the house. We'd no tickets. We didn't even know he was playing until we got there, right?
Are you
So
serious?
we walked up. It was maybe a 15-minute walk away from the hotel. We walked to the venue. €300 each I get for the 2 tickets outside.
Fucking
Like a sick animal. Yeah,
Mother
yeah.
of God.
I gave it a tip. Now it was, I mean, incredible.
Was it worth
Oh yeah, it was incredible. Like, you know what I mean? But man, it was the scariest thing I've fucking ever witnessed in my life.
Definitely.
And now I'm watching fucking CSI and shit, thinking I know what I'm talking about. Going, no, this fucking what a wanker.
Wow.
No man, this was.
So, needless to say, you won't be going back to Brussels anytime soon.
So Mary, So Mary gets on to. Where did she buy it from? I think it was one of them Groupon weekend aways or something like that.
Yeah.
And she emailed whoever it was. Let's say it was Groupon. I don't know if it was. If it wasn't Groupon, sorry. If it was, fuck you. So I remember. She emailed them, and they emailed back, and they were like, "Oh, we can give you a free weekend, all expenses paid, back in this hotel." And I was like,
In the same one.
"Yeah." And I was like,
fucking stuff.
no
How about
way.
no? How about no?
Exactly. Then they said they have a sister hotel in Bruges. Do you want to go?
Should have went. Bruges is epic,
No.
but not with those crazy fucking lunatics.
No. Hell no. Man, it was. And I mean, even when we were like leaving, getting on the train, going
Shitting
back to the
yourself.
hotel, we were like, here, what if they seen us? What if they fucking. Oh man, it was awful. It was awful. And even when we got back for like a couple of days after, when people were walking by real fast, you were jumping, you were, oh man, I swear to God, ask me, mum, they'll tell you. Oh man, it was nuts. Then we get a letter in the post, right? Asking us to go back over for the court case.
God.
I think it was the court case, or to go over to answer some questions or something like that.
Yeah, to be witnesses.
And me and Mary going, Fucking no way that's happening.
Negative.
No way that's happening. Scariest thing I ever witnessed in my life.
That's hilarious, though.
What a story, though.
Ridiculously hilarious.
What a story, though.
Wow. Did not know that.
Yeah, man, that was an intense time.
Yeah.
That was funny as shit.
When
though.
was that?
Oh man, this was 3 years ago.
3, yeah. Crazy times.
Oh man, this was
Absolutely ridiculous times.
funny as shit though.
Yeah. Jesus.
Funny looking back in it now. At the time, it was like, this is nuts.
Yeah.
But it was funny as shit. What time are we actually?
1 hour.
1 hour?
Yeah.
Yeah, so we go another 10 minutes, 15 minutes.
Yeah, we can, or we can call it as is.
Well, definitely want to again say thanks to everyone for listening last week.
Yeah, thanks for everyone for hitting the old like button and having a little listen to us. Jatter on. This one's a little bit longer than last week, but
It's okay.
Yeah.
Don't like it. Don't listen.
Yeah, we're not asking you to listen. Go fuck yourself.
Yeah, exactly, yeah.
To be honest, if you get past an hour of us, fuck you.
If you get past an hour bus, you may sit through the last 10 minutes or whatever.
Yeah, exactly. So fair play to you if you have.
Yeah, exactly.
But it's a bit of crack, like bit of fun.
So what's with your fucking Christmas hours this year? Are you working mad over Christmas?
Oh yeah, now it's like 6 weeks of madness, balls to the wall. Have at it.
No matter,
fun.
man.
Have it.
I
think
every Wednesday to Monday or something is just gone now on my.
Oh yeah, there's no such thing
Silly
as
season.
Christmas. Yes,
Yeah.
stupid season for.
What the fuck was that?
Don't know.
Remember I broke? Remember I said?
Stop.
Who knows? Yeah. So you're on Christmas Eve.
I will be working. Fucking from the 10th of December all the way.
Stephen's Day. You have no hope of not getting Stephen's Day off.
Christmas Eve, Stephen's Day, New Year's Eve.
I told you I'm
New Year's
working
Day.
Christmas night, didn't I?
Yeah, interesting. I used to have to do those shifts in the hotel. Christmas Day, great money and great tips. Amazing.
And people are sound because it's Christmas Day.
Well, yeah, they're like, oh fuck, you got the shit shifts because you're working. Like, you just play it off. Like, yeah, loads of tips, great crack, and yeah, people are sound, and it is what it is.
Man, speaking of tips, I remember playing in Bad Bob's a couple of weeks ago, and this American girl, see what they do is in Temple Bar, they do the like pub tours, and they do like a tour of the pubs.
They're parts of the pub, aren't
yeah,
they?
yeah, exactly, yeah.
It's like 6 or 7 pubs.
Yeah, exactly.
The most
yeah,
famous pubs.
And
in
I
Temple
don't know if
Bar.
they finish in Bad Bob's or something like that, but anyway, they all come into Bad Bob's, and this American comes up, and she is fucking off her tits twisted, right?
Yeah.
And she's like, I'll give you $50 if you can play Wonderwall. And I was like, yeah, no
Did the
problem.
fella next to you fucking
What
grab the guitar?
fuck?
Give me that.
I was like, 50, yeah. And she was like, yeah, I'll give you fucking $50 now if you can play Wonderwall. And I was like, no bother.
Done deal.
Absolutely. What? 100%. So I played it, and I had already played it that night.
Yeah.
Man, went down even better the
You
second
can
time.
play it 9 times a night in the same place, and it's still gonna go
It
down.
was. And she gave me 50 quid, and I was like, sounds.
Dead.
And when I play in Temple Bar, I leave a glass in front of me, write tips on the front of it, and it fills up anyway. Like,
Yeah.
But on top of your pay you're getting from the pub, like,
Yeah.
it's, man, fucking so funny though. She was just like, I'll give you 50 quid to play Wonderwall. And then I played it, right? And then when I was finished, she came up and she was like, I think I should get my €50 back. You didn't play Wonderwall. And I was like, yes, I did. And she was like, no, I don't think you did. So I took my guitar out of the case at the front door, and I sang like 40 seconds of it. And she was like, oh, that's Wonderwall?
Oh no.
Yeah, she meant Don't Look Back in Anger.
Wow.
So I was like, look, after all, you're my Wonderwall. I said, give me 50 quid. Chat you after, love. Do you know what I mean? Best of luck.
Play Wonderwall. Fucking Don't Look Back in Anger. Hilarious.
Yeah, I know, yeah. It's
You
fucking-
should have sang that to her, and I was like, you're not getting your 50 quid back, but don't look back in anger.
Oh man, it was so funny.
Oh.
It was so funny. And I was just like, but I played it twice now, like, you know what I mean?
Brilliant.
Oh,
Bob
man.
Bob's a good spot, like it.
Yeah, Baba was a good spot.
Interesting.
Yeah, it's definitely an interesting spot.
Oh yeah.
Definitely, yeah. Then what's the...
Chewbacca again, that's fine. He's just around the corner.
Is he okay?
He's alright.
Did you feed him?
Alright, let me see.
Speaking of Chewbacca, we gotta get a photo of your fat frog in the pond.
It's not a frog, it's a fish.
I'm sorry, what the fuck, a frog? Oh yeah, tell the Frog Marley story. That's why I was thinking frog.
Oh, the Frog Marley story.
It's so funny.
Yeah, so we were having a few drinks, weren't we?
Go again. There was like 30 people in the gaff that night.
Okay, we were having a lot of
Sesh,
drinks.
yeah.
Session, yeah. So there was a good few of us in, and Warren was getting the lift up, wasn't he? Or he was getting the bus. He
He went out to
No.
me.
No, he was getting the bus, and me and Timmons walked up to get.
Oh, that's right. Sorry. Yeah. I know
So
it's
he
in
was
the
getting
house.
the
I was
bus.
looking at. Yeah. I was here. Yeah.
Yeah, he was getting the bus up top of the road, and no, Timmons went on his own because I stayed. Because Timmons, I'll go up and
Yeah,
get him.
fair,
Grant.
fair.
Timmons walked up, got Warren, and there was loads of us in here having a crack, and the fucking music, a bit of a strobe light, the whole crack, bit of fun. And Timmons and Warren walk in about 20 minutes later, and Timmons has his hand cupped together. As you do, he said, "You alright, Timmons? What the fuck's going on?" And Warren breaking his bollocks laughing for no reason, like. So Timmons, what's going on? It's like, I found something. It's like, what you find? A frog. Whacks it down on the table. Boom. Fucking Frog Marley
And by the way,
was introduced to the house.
that
Amazing.
was a big frog.
That was I think it might have been even a fucking toad, but you can't say Toad Marley. It's Frog Marley.
Is toad bigger than a frog?
Indeed.
I don't know what.
Google that shit.
I don't know.
A frog or a toad is definitely bigger than a frog.
Okay, hold on. Oh, not Google Maps, piece of shit. Okay, Google. What's the difference between a toad and a frog? Oh wow.
According to Live Science, you can tell most toads and frogs apart by the appearance of the skin and legs. Both amphibians make up the order Inura in the animal kingdom, but there are some key differences. Most frogs have
I
long
hate
legs
this
and
bitch.
smooth skins
Oh, stop.
covered in mucus.
Did she just say mucus? I don't want to. No.
That gave me nothing.
No.
Anyway,
Get rid of her. She's a cunt.
she is a cunt. Right. So,
Can't say can't.
so anyway, let's call it a frog.
It was a frog.
It was a frog. Okay, but I don't know the difference.
But yeah, he came in. Frog Marley had a few drinks with us, and he now lives in the pond.
I remember one of the girls was terrified, and I was like, "Get rid of it! Get rid of it! Get rid of it! Get rid of it!"
Oh, brilliant.
So funny. Yeah, and now he lives in the pond.
He lives in the pond.
Wait, yeah.
I don't know if he's still there. That was going back fucking 7,
We
8
had
years
frogs
ago.
due.
Yeah, them frogs'
No,
legs.
but now Dan has this big fish in his pond at the back, right? He's all these lovely fish, and it's just we'll take a photo and we'll put them on the Facebook under this post.
Yeah, and if anyone knows what the fuck is wrong with him, give me a
Please get in
shout.
touch,
I
yeah.
think he has.
A tumour.
It's possibly tumour. But I don't know. He's been like that for about 4 months. Or she thought it might have been like egg-bound eggs.
I told him to
Yeah,
put him
yeah.
out of its misery, but he won't listen.
I wanted it, but it's not my fish to put it out of its misery.
The fish lay eggs?
Oh, you're barred. Get out. You are barred.
I don't know. Are fish not asexual?
They lay eggs. They fucking have tadpoles.
Fish.
Oh, fish.
Oh, yeah.
No, yeah, fish. They go and then.
What are you talking about? You've clearly never seen a fish being born in your life.
I can't hear you. I'm underwater.
Oh, question. Someone asked me this last night. Would you rather be burnt alive or drown?
That's a horrific question. Who asked you
Horrific.
that?
My mate Shane asked me that.
No, I'm not answering that. I'd rather not.
If you could do one way to die, what way would it be? Obviously, of those two.
No,
of those
no,
two.
I don't want them.
Yeah, I said drown,
No, I don't want any.
and that's my fucking biggest fear.
Yeah, but being burnt alive is nasty.
That's got to be the most painful way to go.
Yeah, I wouldn't say that's nice.
Or being ripped apart by sharks.
Ah, you'd be dead quick though.
What? Why?
You bleed out, gone, see you after. You'd probably be knocked out with the pain anyway.
As opposed to being burned.
I think I prefer sharks than being burnt. To be honest.
Oh man.
Sharks, yeah, I'd take the sharks.
Ripped apart by great white sharks.
100%. Give me that all day
Like
long.
ripped limbs from your body, like.
Yeah. Yeah, I'd take that. I think not a kill way because you're gonna die, so it's not really great. But like, if you had a choice, alright, you're gonna die. You get to choose what way you're gonna do it. I'd probably jump out of an airplane. I know
Oh,
it's
fuck.
yeah, but think about it. It's like, okay,
Would you not just hold a fucking C4 in your hand and just...
no, because that's fucking boring, right? It's C4. Yeah, you're gonna blow up, and it'll look cool to other people, not to you. You jump out of a plane, like. Have you been skydiving?
No.
But then you don't know what I mean. You go skydiving, you understand.
You have a death wish. You do.
No, I definitely don't.
My
Like
man went scuba diving. My man went skydiving, not the scuba diving shit again.
scuba diving.
Scuba diving.
Oh, skydiving epic. Got to do it. Did it in the aquatic centre a couple of weeks ago. Off the top deck.
Did it in the aquatic centre off the high jump into scuba diving. I did him skydiving into scuba diving. Man, I love skydiving. Oh, class, where'd you do it? Aquatic centre.
Aquatic centre, top jump.
Fuck's sake. Oh, that was it. Inside joke from last week.
Yeah, you'll have to listen to
Yeah, go back and listen.
if you haven't already.
Yeah.
But no, that'd be a good way. Straight away playing, because then you get like be able to fly kind of shit. You know what I mean?
What the fuck was that? The G-force.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure you could like. Fair enough, you're gonna hit the deck like a sack of shit, but.
You could just sack of shit in the thing. What are we at now?
Well, I think we're gonna wrap it up here now.
Oh, we're definitely wrapping it up.
Because we don't want to go on to any extra topics that we have going on, because then we'd have nothing to go on for the next time. So yeah, once again, thanks very much for everyone who is listening to this.
And where can they follow you if they want to?
They can follow on all the links below this. Fucking, what are we on? SoundCloud.
Yeah, but we're like, yeah. Like, if you want to follow me on anything, it's just at Ian Brennan, IANNBRENNAN.
Yeah, that's a fucking mouthful and a half.
Mouthful of ends.
Yeah, a lot of ends. It's
Word
just
ends.
like IN.
Well, that's what. That's what I said. Now, release my rap album. I'm just gonna call it 5 ends
5 ends.
with a Z.
Nice. Zzz. 5 ends. Nice.
I want a downer.
I'd love a downer. Not from Krispy Kreme though. Well, I kind of do because I haven't had one.
It's 24 hours. You can get one if you want.
No, I'm good for it. Donuts and beer. is
What
about
time
it.
is it? 2:30 in the morning.
Yeah. So we're gonna finish this up.
Yeah, I'm gonna wrap this up.
We're out. Ciao bananas. Happy Christmas.
It's back.
Ciao bananas.
It's back.
The bananas.
Peace.
I thought you were going to sing the piano song. Piano, piano, piano,
And on
piano,
that
piano.
Slange.
Ciao bananas. Arrivederci.